Today is Thursday, April 15th. Disneyland is opening in just 15 days. Now, that's not all that's important today. If you didn't hear, Disneyland is going to be releasing tickets today at no earlier than 8 a.m. And well, it's 10 a.m., 2 hours later, and we're still in queue, waiting for a ticket. We're going to be trying to show you exactly how to buy a Disneyland ticket, and hopefully by myself buying a Disneyland ticket, and possibly even showing up on that faithful day when Disneyland reopens its gates. I don't actually have an intro or like anything planned after that. I just kind of winged this whole segment. Good morning, my name is Steven, and today we're going to be sitting in this virtual queue for as long as it takes to get a ticket. Of course, I actually hopped on at about 7 a.m. I know the queue didn't start until 8 a.m., but I wanted to be sure because last time Touch Disney was kind of that similar setup where it seemed like if you got in a little bit earlier, you had a better shot of getting in. Oh, it actually just jumped to 58 minutes while I wasn't paying attention. Guys, we're at 58 minutes to buying a Disneyland ticket. That's crazy. I wasn't expecting that, to be quite honest. I mean, yeah, I woke up about 7. I first hopped on my phone, and it still says more than an hour. You can't see it. I'm not going to show it. There's no point. I'm in the queue on my phone, just in case. And then now my desktop just flipped to 58 minutes. I actually got on later with the desktop, maybe 5 minutes, because it took me about that time to boot up. And I was kind of groggy, so I didn't quite realize what I was doing, and it took me a couple minutes to get on. But actually ended up working... Wait, no, it just went to more than an hour. Okay, alright. I guess that's cool. I got really excited for like almost no reason now. Thank you, Disney, for getting me super excited about absolutely nothing. What was I even talking about before? Wait, it's 57 minutes again. What is going on? All right, so we're at 57 minutes. We're looking good. My phone still says more than an hour. So, oh, I remember the point. The point was that my desktop, I got on later, and somehow my phone is behind and my desktop's ahead. So I want to bring up the point that possibly it may not matter what time you get on, because I did hear of some people who already got their ticket, that they got on like 10 minutes before, where I got on, an hour before. So I guess that doesn't really matter. I guess everyone jumps in the queue at the same time. It just depends on how your connection and how it lands, maybe, because yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I guess that's just how it works. Which also brings me to another point. I actually haven't posted anything about the news, and I do feel bad. I just had my wisdom teeth pulled not the other day, and it really hurt, and I wasn't really in the mood, and nor that I have the ability to really talk. This is like the first day that I'm even trying to talk at all. We're at 51 minutes, by the way, so we're looking good. This is looking great. While I'm at it, I might as well mention some of the news that's happened. So we did get that Disneyland is going to be opening. We got that part. We're in the queue for it. But we do know that park hopping is going to be a thing. They're taking the idea from Florida in Walt Disney World, where they do park hopping now, and it's after 1 p.m. you are then able to go to the other parks. So you have to get a reservation for the first park, in which you're going to start your day off, and then at 1 p.m. is when you'll be able to hop to the other park. I'm going to apologize right now. I don't know how much I've been ranting, because I've been all over the place. I legitimately hopped on just to do my intro. I said good morning, and then it jumped to 55 minutes, and then we had things to talk about. I had ideas of segments that I wanted to go in and like kind of talk and kind of work through, but that kind of just went all out the window as soon as we jumped up beyond more than an hour. So we're looking pretty good. I'm really excited about this. We're at 43 minutes already. I mean, this is huge. I'm not trying to make it so that you guys sit with me the entire hour that we're waiting for this, but it might be out of how much I have to say. No, I'm just kidding. You know how long the video is. I don't at the moment, but obviously you're not going to sit for an hour. I'm not going to let you do that. I'm probably going to cut out a lot of my rambling. This might be more exciting than actually going to the park, to be quite honest. Because, look, we got a cool animation, right, of this little train just rolling around. And we have a timer that's going down. And there's nothing more exciting than a timer. A countdown timer, by the way. Counting up is boring. Counting down is very exciting. We're at 41 minutes again. See, that's what I mean. Count up timer, no fun. 41 minutes from 40, we're sad. We're kind of mad. But when we go 41 to 40, well, when it eventually does that, is very exciting. So I decided since we're watching this number go up and down, I figured we might have a segment while we're waiting and talk about what rides are going to be open. I'll have a link down below if you want to read it fully on your own. As you can see, there's a lot of rides. There's quite a few rides that are going to be open. There are going to be indoor rides. We have rides like Alice in Wonderland, which has partially indoor. We have Haunted Mansion is going to be open, and that's indoor. Indiana Jones, indoor. It's a Small World, you know, Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, Peter Pan's Flight, Pinocchio's Daring Adventure, Pirates of the Caribbean. A lot of people were wondering if Pirates was going to stay open because of the 15-minute rule, and it looks like Disney is going to make it work, especially since, you know, you could really space things out on those boats. Roger Rabbit, Cartoon Spin, that's another indoor ride that's going to be open. Snow White's Enchanted Wish, that's going to be open, which is going to actually be the first day for this ride because they did update it. They closed it back in 2020 before Disneyland closed to refurbish it and change it up, and we're going to be getting the new version of it on opening day. So I'm really excited to see how that looks. It's supposed to be more fairy tale, like happier ending sort of thing, not so kind of dark. And before, if you don't remember, it was called Snow White's Scary Adventures. So now, Enchanted Wish, it's going to be a little bit different theming and motif, but probably going to be a very similar story to what it was. Space Mountain is going to be open, which is going to be a favorite, especially, you know, for me. People were thinking that maybe because of the fans inside the ride that make it feel fast, those were going to be a major problem to have that ride open. But Splash Mountain is going to be open. Of course, they're going to be closing that soon. I'm not sure when, for a refurbishment, when they're going to change the theming of the ride. So it is going to be our last chances to enjoy that ride. Star Tours is going to be open, of course. Rise the Resistance, which is going to be the most exciting one for everyone, I believe. I think that's the one that everyone wants to go on. I mean, it was crazy back in 2020 in January or February when Trejo and I went on Rise of the Resistance. It was tough to get a virtual queue, and then when we went to Hollywood Studios just last February, it was definitely a huge problem to get into that as well. They're going to be using a virtual queue to make sure that the ride doesn't get too impacted and that they're able to spread people out. I'm not sure how the virtual queue is going to work, if it's going to be as soon as you scan in like before, then you get it, or if it's going to be like Disney World where it opens up at 7 a.m. and then you're able to get it, where just as long as you have a reservation you can get it, and then they'll open up later at 1. I'm not sure what option they're going to go with. The surprise character sightings are going to just be what we saw in Touch of Disney and what we saw in Florida. They're going to be characters around the parks, and that's pretty much what that is. And then the Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, another indoor ride. Very excited. That's AP's favorite ride. But one thing that I skipped over that I wanted to mention for sure is going to be the Disneyland Railroad. I didn't honestly expect that was going to be open because Florida's version is closed, but granted, it's closed because of refurbishment. They're building the new Tron ride. So I'm extremely excited for the Disneyland Railroad. I don't know if I can express that enough. That's probably gonna, well, it's not gonna be the first ride that I do, but it's gonna be something that I'm gonna be sure to hop on. So that's what's gonna be open. Really, that's all this list is. Give me a second. I'm gonna pull up a better list that shows what's closed. Before we move on back to the rides, I just want to mention we're at 27 minutes, so this is really exciting. Wow, I can't believe it. But we're gonna go back to the rides right now. So we pulled up an article. This one's by Walt Disney World News Today. This, I believe, is the article that I was looking for. It's gonna be the same list that I was talking about, same things that are open. It has California Adventure as well. Nothing too important to glean from it other than Soarin' Over California is going to be open, and Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout is going to be open, which is a few things that are really exciting because they were indoor rides, and we know for sure that's going to be open. What I'm hoping is that this one has what's closed, unavailable Disneyland attractions. This is exactly what we're looking for. So what's going to be closed? Buzz Lightyear's Astro Blasters is going to be closed, and that's because of refurbishment. The monorail is going to be closed, which is unfortunate. Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln is going to be closed. The Submarine Voyage is going to be closed as well, but we kind of knew about that one because it made sense in general. It's because of how tight and compact everything is. You just can't spread everyone out in that tight compartment. It doesn't work. Jungle Cruise is going to be closed because they're going to be refurbishing the ride and changing things around at Disneyland, so that's why that's closed. Matterhorn Bobsleds is going to be closed as well for refurbishment, but personally, I'm not going to miss that ride. I lost a microphone on that ride. I had bad experiences on that ride. I'm okay that it's not going to be open. And then of course we have the meetings, you know, Mickey's house, Minnie's house is going to be closed. Pirate's Lair is going to be closed, unfortunately. The walkthrough, launch bay is going to be closed, and the Storybook Land canals are going to be closed. Anyways, unavailable Disney California Adventure rides, we're going to be looking at Animation Academy is going to be closed. The Bakery Tour, which I'm kind of bummed that's closed. I love the bakery. Grizzly River Run, that's the bigger one to take from this. That's going to be closed. And don't quote me, it's because of refurbishment. Typically this time of year is when they're doing that, so that's my guess. Pretty simple list of what's going to be open, what's going to be closed. The articles will be linked down below in the description if you're really interested. Let me know what you're most excited for, what ride you want to go on. Yeah, that's all I have for you on the rides. So let's go ahead and check back. We're at 14 minutes now. So I've been recording nonstop since the 55-minute mark. When it changed to 55 minutes at that beginning, I started recording like 2 minutes before that, and I've kept going, and my recording time is only at 27 minutes. So I'm gonna be honest, this is probably the shortest hour that I've ever waited. One more segment, we're gonna talk about tickets. So as I mentioned before, we have park hoppers. A one-day Disneyland hopper ticket costs $159 for ages 10 and up. I'm not gonna read through all of it, but you can pretty much see one thing to mention is they're gonna be the tier system. There's gonna be tier 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's gonna work based on how valuable that day is. So basically the way to think about it is weekends are gonna generally be tier 5, the most expensive tier, and then weekdays or low, like not exciting days, so off-season days, the value days, are going to be tier 1 at $153 for a park hopper, or $104 for a one day one park ticket. So as you can see, there are going to be different tiers, and you need to have that tier for that day or better. So if you have a tier 1 and it's a tier 3 day, you are not going to be able to use your ticket. You're going to have to get a different ticket. If you have a tier 5 and you're going on a tier 1 day, you can use it. I don't recommend it because you are going to be wasting $50 of value in that ticket, but you can use it. And of course, this is going to be good for entrance in either Disneyland or California Adventure. Either park does not cost different prices. They're the same price. Then when we go into 2-day tickets, 3-day tickets, 4-day tickets, 5-day tickets, they kind of scale down in price per day. So it's more cost effective to buy a 5-day ticket than it is a 1-day ticket. But Disneyland does value coming more days than one. From a tier 1 to a 2-day ticket, it's like over $100. But from a tier 5 to a 2-day ticket, it's only $70. I'm challenging myself with math. But on other news, we're at 1 minute. This is it. I mean, this is like when you get to the ride, you can see the ride vehicle, and they're like boarding right in front of you. And this is like they're about to ask me how many's in my group, and I'm about to tell them. So let me just recheck on what I need. My best guess is probably. It's your turn. I heard the music. Do you hear the music? They even have like a little chime. It wasn't like great or anything. I didn't recognize what it was. This might be longer than the minute. It's not loading through. My internet's still fine. We're not down there. Make sure you do not refresh the page or select the back button. That would probably ruin the queue, and we don't want that. Okay. I'm actually getting a little nervous here. Oh, there it is. Here we go. We're in getting tickets. I need to make selections for different days, so we're gonna see how this works. I continue and see. Oh, I should have viewed the calendar actually. Is it too late to do that? This is all going wrong. This is all going so wrong. Oh, okay, that's a different tab. As of 10:43 a.m., everything is pretty much still available. So they're only going to the 28th of June, and June 4th. If you didn't know, is when Avengers Campus is going to be opening. I didn't notice this last time I checked. There's a different calendar for park hopper guests. So I guess Disney's pretty smart, and they limited the amount of park hoppers they're going to sell. So not everyone in the day is going to have park hoppers. Buy a park hopper for California Adventure and jump over to Disneyland, because I feel like that's what people would do. I wonder if there's a limited time that I have. I don't know. It's definitely struggling to load right now. Oh, we just got to the next thing. Okay, I got to checkout. Can I add other tickets? Oh, yeah. Okay, so I added my first ticket, and now I'm going to add theme park tickets, add more tickets. Cool. So we can add multiple tickets. So don't worry if you're like me and you have to get different days because different people are available on different days. Add it to your cart, and then you can go back and continue shopping for these items. From what I can see. Okay, yeah. All right, so it's just lagging a little bit. So if you want to look at the calendar right now and see, everything's going to be pretty much 154 in the first 3 weeks, because obviously it's a really valued day. I honestly can't believe how great this is working out so far. Knocking on wood, I'm not trying to jinx it, but it's gone better than Touch of Disney. So this one kind of worked out for the better. And just a random note, again, just to check on my phone, still more than an hour. So it's definitely not anything to do with what time you got in, because I actually got in first on my phone, and now I'm on my desktops. I think we're gonna check out. That's a 1, 2, 3, 1 park per day. All right, boom, we're checking out. Oh no, the page is unresponsive. No, don't do it to me. Oh, thank God. I was really scared. I got really scared for a second when it said unresponsive. Please sign in. I want to get done with this. I want to have my days booked and just set with. Wait, what? The email username or password does not match our records. If you signed up for Disney Plus, the account email and password, you can use your Disney Plus login. Oh my gosh, I didn't know that happened. I didn't know they swapped out my password. If you have a Disney account, and if you sign up for Disney Plus, they might have changed your password. I didn't know that they were doing that. This is the first I've heard of it, to be quite honest. Oh boy. So let's create a Disney account. All right, this entire page is blurred, but we're creating a new account. That's what we're gonna have to do, because it's not taking my account. I don't know why. It's not taking my new password. It's just not working. Man, I look so dumb for this video. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I can't log into my Disney account. I just logged into it the other day and it worked perfectly fine. It took my password and now it doesn't want to take it. I thought I logged in beforehand, and I definitely know my password for both Disney Plus and my Disney account, but it didn't take either of the passwords, and it's the same email. See, I knew this day was going a little too good, right? Like, it was going a little too good. Oh my God, it emptied my card out. It literally cleared my cart, bro. Oh my gosh. It kicked me out. It actually kicked me out. So everything was going great, and then Disney's site actually ended up crashing. So I don't think it was that my account was wrong. I think that Disney had just crashed, and then when I tried to do something else, when I finally logged in, it cleared my cart, and then of course it canceled it, which got me really worried and really mad, to be quiet. I'm a little mad. I knew things were going too good. I knew that was happening, so did some research. Apparently everyone else is having this problem as well, so I think we're gonna take to Twitter. So, wait, whoa, are we back? We're back, let's go. We're not having to restart the queue. Everything is still good. I'm just gonna add all the tickets. I'll check in with you once I do that. So we're back in business. Everything's looking okay. I'm not gonna be too excited because it may all come crashing down again. But thankfully, I don't have to sit forever for it to load one by one the tickets. I just have to sit for it to load for this one time to update the cart. And it's taking a little bit, so we'll see if it crashes out again or not. Let's go ahead and check out. We signed in earlier. If you remember, we got kicked out of our login and made an entire new account, which probably was no point because it actually was probably just the website not working. And I didn't realize that. Stupid me. It's not my password that was wrong. It was my Disneyland website that was wrong. Page unresponsive again. Oh my gosh, this is not going great. Let me be honest with you. When I have my tickets, I'm never looking at the Disneyland website ever again. We are never coming back to this site. until we need to buy tickets again. But other than that, this has just been a mess. I know it's unresponsive, but I need it to pull through. Please pull through. Come on, pull through. Pull through. Okay, I was logged in, and it's asked me for a login again. I'm gonna try to log in on my main account. I feel like I'm gonna get trapped here again. I don't feel like this is gonna be successful. It doesn't want to work. Please be the right password. It's the right password. I know it's the right password. You made me doubt myself earlier, but now I know more than ever that I have the correct password here. It might load. Come on, any second now. It's been like 3 minutes. We're going on 4 minutes. Alright, we'll log in with a new one. Okay, I know for sure this has to be the login, because if it's not, I'll be shocked. I just made it. I just made it. So I tested it on a different browser, logged in, it took my password. So I know what my password is. 100%. I know what it is. It made me doubt myself. We're trying this for a third time, 3 times a charm maybe. I thought this video was gonna be so much shorter. Like when I got in at 35 minutes, I was like, oh, okay, maybe another 15 minutes. We're now almost an hour in since I was able to get first got into buying a ticket. Price updated. That's cool. What? I haven't clicked anything yet. I didn't even click this. Please wait while we complete your request. What is going on? Is it finally taking one of my 3 requests to purchase the tickets? Here we go. We're at it. We're here. We're finally here. It's finally happening. We're at order summary. It took us an hour to get to this point. We've been here for an hour just trying to get tickets. And it's not like we're confused or we had problems. It's just the site crashed. But I think we're back up and running. So let me go ahead and fill out the information and fill out the credit card information stuff. We're finally here. This is happening. We've been in this for a while. Awesome. We get balloons. Balloons. Crazy. We're in. We got our tickets. Our order is confirmed. I'm just going to open this in another page that's not for you to see. And the ticket and confirmation number is going to be blurred out as well. But we did it. It actually didn't take us into the part where we can reserve tickets, so we got to go to do that. So we're gonna find it, park tickets, and we're gonna go down to park reservation details, I think. Make park reservations. We're gonna get into another queue. Okay, so book theme park reservations. Awesome. All right, so we can select our tickets, and then we're gonna go ahead, continue. This is gonna be weird because I have a 1 day, 2 day, and a 3 day, and they're all different days. So let's see. I selected. I'll select a park. So first one, APNI, all day, Disneyland Park, continue. Boom, got it. That's the first party. All right, so that's how simple it is. You pick your party, pick 1 day, and then boom. You can cancel if you need to cancel. They can be canceled until 11:59 on the day prior. So 11:59 p.m., basically midnight before, you can cancel your thing. It doesn't cost you anything, and you can rebook. Just make sure you do that before, the day before you go. You don't want to be stuck in a book day and lose out on your day. So good on that. I hope that was clear. I hope I was pretty clear on that. So we're gonna make our first reservation. Boom, and we got our first reservations. Awesome. So we are going opening day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to book out the rest of the days, and I'll check back with you. You don't need to see all of it again. It's gonna be the same process. You do it once, pick 1 day. You do it again, pick another day, so on and so forth. I hope that was clear. So anyways, we got all our reservations. It's about 12 p.m. We got them. We got all 3 hour reservations. So if you're interested and you're going those days, please, hey, let's try to say hi in passing. It'd be cool. If you enjoyed this video at all, please think about leaving a like. It would definitely help a lot I would get this video out there. It lets people know that this isn't the worst content in the world, even though it might be, but that's okay. Going forward for the future, I didn't post a video last week, so I'm gonna make up for it next week. We're gonna be posting 2 videos, I promise. So if you're interested in it, please consider subscribing, but I can't control you, so you do whatever you very well please. I could give you a sneak preview that those videos are going to be something about the last video of A Touch of Disney, maybe, and then also something about possibly being a video about Disneyland's reopening, what that day is going to look like, what steps to do to prepare, and make sure that you don't have the worst Disney day ever when it reopens, because it's not going to be the same gate that we walked through over a year ago. It's going to be different. So I'm going to make a video about what to do to prepare for reopening and when you go. That way you can have the best possible day and the most magical day ever, because that's honestly what's most important. Other than that, if you wanted to check in just really quickly, I want to show this. The wait time is now back up. I got through and the approximate wait time is back up. Everything's working. So if you're in queue right now, it's back. You're good. You're good to go. That's all we got for tickets. We're going to be there on the opening of Disneyland, so keep an eye out for AP and I. We are out there. We're going to be making vlogs. Be sure to keep an eye out for that. And as always, this isn't a goodbye, but just a see you real soon. Hi again, I just wanted to do a real quick update on how the tickets are looking. So looking at the reservations real quick, there's still a lot of dates available, and it's still very possible for you to get a ticket. You may not be able to go on the popular days, but believe me, there are a lot of days available for you to go to Disneyland and or California Adventure. Just don't expect to go to either the grand reopening or Avengers Campus opening. It's unfortunate, but if you're not in the virtual queue, I recommend you hop in right now, because it's still very possible for you to get a ticket. There's a lot of reservations available. Disney has put out a statement. They're going to continue throughout the night to keep doing this and hopefully get as many guests as possible those tickets. If you want any of the articles or any of these links, I will have them linked down below in the description. Feel free to check it out, click them. And if you're looking to get a ticket, or if you're already trying in the virtual queue, I wish you the best of luck. Until next time.